right, guys, the time is here. Let's get ready for this grand finals between the one and only Nerf These Thumbs versus Baggage Down. We're going to be seeing a pretty exciting match tonight. I'm being joined in the booth by Fender and Brooks right now to see how this match is going to pan out. Brooks won't be here for the casting, but he's going to be here in between the games. Let us know what he's thinking about what these teams are doing. See what he's going to be doing in these situations. Brooks always brings that smart knowledge, so I'm pretty excited to have him in here. Fender, is your mic working out now?
I think it is. Really excited to see some good Halo today.
Dude. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. This should be fun. So as you guys can see, we're gonna have a best of 5 starting up here. We're gonna be starting off with the ever coveted Truth CTF. Should be a fun one. Truth, obviously the classic map of Halo 5, going all the way back to those Halo 2 glory days. You've always seen some sort of midship, some sort of version of Truth in the game, and classic CTF map, symmetrical map. You need to run with your teammates, all that fun stuff. But why am I talking about it when I can just show you guys what you need to do to win on Truth CTF? 1 second. Just need to make sure that my mic is actually working. I thought I saw somebody say something in the chat. Guess what? They didn't say it in the chat. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Keys to truth. Keys to victory on True Flag. Are you with me? Are you with me, Fender? We gotta keep this tower control. We gotta keep this tower control. We often too much see like people jumping into that bottom mid, people trying to make too many like sneaky plays, going into the bottom of the map. Just keep your tower controls. Play classic Halo. Make sure that you're doing what you need to do, and we'll win this game all the time. Pull towards your slays. Even though that you came in from the car side, if you're seeing a couple people die on that P side, let's pull. Let's pull towards those P people. P people. Play your camo smart. Don't try making too many plays with your camo, like going Rambo with it. You don't need to be going bottom mid and shooting people. Let your camo play itself. Let your invis get behind a couple people, get that back lab, throw it out, and play your camo. And then calm call outs. Truth is a map where you're going to be seeing a lot, and there's a lot of information on the map, and if you can keep your communication calm during the game, it's going to be ever so beneficial to your teammates. If you can just let your teammates know calmly that there's a guy on P2 instead of saying, oh my gosh, shoot the guy P2, shoot. You just got to keep yourself calm, and we should be going. I mean, anything you want to add, Fender, about these about the keys to the victory for Truth?
No, I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head. Both towers are good for pulling. Personally, I prefer P, but I think everybody has a different personal preference, and whichever team just has better teamwork and is able to keep up the pace without making any mistakes is going to take the W today.
And I done goofed. I didn't have the title right, so guys, excuse my typing. I know it's loud. I need to find my other keyboard. I'm really bad with it. Brooks, you have your mic muted, by the way, so if you wanted to say anything, I'd recommend unmuting that, and we would love your comments.
Hey man, so I am also very much excited to be here. I was leaving my mic muted so I could just do the post-game analysis thing, but I am here hanging out as well.
Hanging out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we're gonna be starting up in 5 minutes. I'm just gonna show one last thing that we have for you guys, and then the ever so loved players to watch. We're always gonna have a couple players that we want to watch, and for Nerf These Thumbs, that's gonna be Ghost X117. The man is a legend with that sniper. He has a KD of a 1.19 and a 4.42 KDA ratio. He plays that Slayer sniper role so well, and this is the stat that gets me the most. His damage per game is 1876. That's a lot of damage. That's 18 kills worth of damage a game, and he's doing 260 a minute. That's insane. He's getting two kills worth of damage on the board each minute, and he's shooting that 53% accuracy. Just something to watch out for. This man's gonna be going off on any map that has a sniper. Fender. I mean, last time I think you were in the booth with me. Last time we saw Ghost with the sniper on that rig map, and he just kept laning.
Yeah, he got like 8 headshots with that sniper. It was very, very impressive. He's real good at staying alive and playing behind his teammates when he needs to, but also getting up and getting aggressive when it's called for. That's how he keeps up that 260 damage per minute.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. I don't think I even have 260 damage a minute. And and I say 260 damage a minute's a lot, and then I come over here and we're gonna see the player to watch for blue team, and that's gonna be Lucius L, and he's actually averaging 252 damage a minute, so just right there with him, with the damage stat, and almost identical KDs and KDAs. 1.15 KD with the 3.46 KDA. Plays that main Slayer role for his team, shooting about the same amount of accuracy, just 0.4 higher, and 1 damage more per game. So just very closely related players in their style, and we should be really watching out for these guys and see them rake up the kills during these matches.
You know, Gary, to have damages that high and stuff like that, you actually need to be good at this game, and that's why neither of ours are that high.
Yeah, right. We are never good at this game. We're working towards it.
That's why we're sitting in the casting booth.
That's why we're sitting in the casting booth. Exactly right. Okay, I'm going to ask if these teams are ready. If you guys have anything else to add before we start up this match, I'm sure these teams are getting antsy. I'm just going to see if they're ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely fill the space. We've got a couple subs playing for Baggage Down. They looked great last week, but we've got like a slightly changed up roster now with Limits coming in. I think we saw Darkmaster XJ play pretty well last time. So it'll be really great to see Limits in his debut outing with the Spartan 5 program in an actual bracket match.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. We have it's the first time that we're actually playing a match. Actually, it might be the second time, but really early into the stage of having permanent subs on each team. We added that recently, and I think it's been working out so well because we have subs that are dedicated to teams that can work in those team practices, and we're seeing practices happening with subs, so they're more ready to be put in those the spots to go help their team. And I think Baggage Down, I mean, we keep counting them out, and they they keep showing up. I mean, they're a 12 seed in this tournament. I don't think I've ever predicted them to win a match, and they just keep proving me wrong. The only team they've ever lost to is this team sitting in the red right here, and it'll be exciting what they do.
Yeah, very true.
We have people in the chat saying EU are still the best. EU all the way. We got some fans from over the sea.
Love those EU guys, man.
Love those EU guys. We got a Canadian in the lobby too. If you guys didn't notice, the man Lucius L is actually from Ontario, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ontario.
A couple of Eclipse guys, I think, from Canada too.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I was actually surprised, not expected. Don't really hear him with the A and all the stereotypical stuff whenever I talk to him.
Yeah.
So.
Jeez. Lucius A confirmed.
Lucius A.
I'm just gonna assume that we're ready to go. I see volunteers saying yes. Fender, are you good on the mixer?
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right. We're getting into our first game, guys. Excuse the excuse the little panel on the left. On the right. We're having to make do this stream, but we're gonna see how this works out. That's gonna be on the stream. I can't fix it, unfortunately. I hope you guys don't yell production sucks or anything like that. Really
those little purple bars?
Yeah, the little.
I think they look sweet, dude. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side.
All right.
All right. Who do you think we're gonna start off with?
I think we have to start off with Ghost X. He does so much every single game. Nerthy's Thumb's best team in the game so far that we've seen. And I imagine they're going to be coming out strong.
Yeah, they've looked as close to bulletproof as it gets in this league so far. But after what we saw Baggage Down do last week, I've got good feelings about the level of competition going on right now.
All right, so here we are, game one of the grand finals. We're going to start on board with Ghost X as he makes his way over to that carbine area. He's going to be facing one player over in that car one. Does not stop sprinting. Finally finds him. Connects a couple bullets. Getting in this one-on-one gunfight. He's eventually going to find the kill, but is traded off by a player over at that P1 area. And as I say that, we're having a battle for this invis right here. As Darkmaster moves up to his P2 to go team shot with his teammate. Great play by him. And now, this is great too. They're letting the teammate in the back grab that invis, and now they're running up and getting themselves in position to slay out and pull this flag.
Oh, but he has a little bit of poor positioning there. Gets caught with a grenade on the P side. And I think it looks like Nerthy's Thumbs may be able to stop this push. Two guys stuck in the bottom of the base. AMAC has camo, but he's getting shot from behind by a guy spawning up in the car bubble. They were not on top of those respawns because it was a little bit of a broken play on the pull there, and I think Nerf These Thumbs is kind of finally going to get the return over here at B1.
Yeah, they're getting a couple shots. I mean, one thing that I saw from that bottom of the base, we went on to that Invis guy, and he was one shot, but we kept seeing them run with each other, with the teams, and this is what I'm seeing from both teams. This is why they're so highly, this is why they're in the grand finals, is because they're actually pulling, they're actually playing together. Like, we see players running together. We're not usually seeing players standing by themselves, and this is a great pullback by GhostX. He realizes he's by himself. Here's a call out over at the car side. Gets back up into that tower, gets in his power position, and he's just going to rotate. He's just going to wait for his team to be in position before he pushes again. Just sitting in the P tower, getting some shots down.
A very impressive patience from him. Takes on a double team and manages to get a beautiful grenade on Luscious L there.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great nade. I can't throw nades like that. And we see a pull from Nerf These Thumbs. Just a little bit of a pain to bait the teammates out, but actually we see 2 down going down from Nerf These Thumbs. Baggage down, maybe trying to make a push over here. GhostX has just been staying alive and pinging these people in the P tower so far. And he's finally made one shot. And he's going to eventually fall as MAC was able to find that kill. We're going to hop on with the other player to watch, Lucius Ellis. He's making his way over to this car too, trying to keep this control, making them not spawn in this car. And this is a great pull, pulling towards his teammate. He realizes his teammate's blocking those car spawns, gets a pull, and now they're past the 50-yard line before they were even able to get shot. But Nerf These Thumbs is eventually going to find that player, and he's going to fall.
Yeah, not quite enough control coming out from Baggage down. They gave up the little overextension from the B side. They are able to stop this flag at bottom mid, but it looks like nobody's going to score off this whole exchange.
Well, we say that, but then the pull happens, and he throws it up to the window, and he just needs to pull that back, and that's a first cap on the board for Nerf These Thumbs.
What a play from Nerf These Thumbs. That was... I don't even know how that happened. Well done by them.
A broken
they just won some hard 1v1s or something.
Points. That's something we don't see anytime. Let's see. Jared is making his way up to this top mid. Finds a couple shots on this man up here. Throws a good nade, and he's gonna fall as he pushes him out of that bubble area. And now he gets another 3 shots. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh, what is he doing? He
Commander didn't even believe he was gonna do it. He threw a nade right at him. That was something else.
Oh my god! I don't think he even knew that he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
Man. That was something else. And now we see Limits with those couple good shots.
Limits with the hot 5.
Yeah,
Look, he's coming out with a double kill right there and pushing up to the P side. Nobody coming behind him though, so he may be stuck in the P attic here for a little while until they're able to get a couple more picks.
See, I like him in that attic area getting a couple shots. I wasn't a huge fan of that pushing for that last kill. If he would have just stayed up in that attic and tried getting as much damage without pushing, I think he would have been a little bit more beneficial, but it still does the work for his team as Baggage now is able to push into this base, and they're getting that pull ready to go as Nerf These Thumbs is spawning in this P area. But as I say that, 2 people spawn at the car. That's what happens when you forget to block those car spawns. Even though there's 2 at P side, nobody was blocking those car spawns, so we got a split spawn, and then, you know, the flag's not able to go anywhere because the only way you can run it is down the middle, and everyone's going to be able to see you down the middle when you're pulling that way. And we're back at a stalemate. Everyone over about the 50-yard line getting shots. We need to see a couple kills come out in some teams' favors. Nerf These Thumbs gets a couple more, and this Invis should be coming up sometime soon also.
Yeah, I wonder, it looks like Nerf These Thumbs is in good position to possibly take this one. They've got a player at top mid watching these guys coming out of the B side, and another one at P1 ready to pull that camp. Big kill comes out from Rage on AMAC. He's sitting up P3 doing a good job of laying down shots, and Ghost 117 is going to be making his way into the bottom of the base, while Rage comes back and tries to stop the overextend. But he's going to get hit from car 2.
That's something I really liked from Rage. He was sitting in that P3 area, saw his teammate on that P street, and knew that he needed to watch over him. That's exactly what he did, and he was able to find a couple kills because of it. You know what I mean? It's really hard to stop a player when 2 people are shooting you at once. And that's why they were able to get a flag out. I believe we have both flags pulled at the moment, so we have a little bit of a stalemate going on. Commander's in his base. Nobody really knows he's there. Nope, there, I spoke too soon, but able to find one shot pretty easily.
Yeah, Darkmaster over-challenged there a little bit, feeling confident in his ability to take down Commander, but just did not have enough health to get in that gunfight there.
Yeah, Nerf These Thumbs. Oh, that's a big invisible. Let's go on board with him, see what he's going to be doing with it.
Wow, that is a late camo.
Yeah, it's a really late camo. Lucius, oh, this could be the play of the game. If he finds this flag carrier and gets a backlap, I don't think they'll be able to respond in time if he's able to find this. Oh no, the player saw him. Lucius just hide, and he does exactly that.
He's got a big 1v1 coming up here against Commander. This one could be a tie game, just based on his individual play here. Doesn't appear to know where Commander is. Going to catch him coming out of the P attic, and ooh, gives him a little juke. Mine's up in a 2-on-1 here though, and I think he's not. I don't think he's going to be able to survive this one.
To say that, and his teammate came in and he did push down a little bit too early. I wasn't a huge fan of him pushing again, you know, especially when that second teammate came, and now he's going to eventually die because of it. But that being said, baggage down, that one push from that invis gave them total map control. As we see 4 players in the red side of on their own home base for Nerfy Stuns. I was going to say that they get back up to the 50-yard line. This is a pretty long-standing stalemate as we see Architect pushing into the right side of the map, taking 2 players on at once. Actually makes them both one-shot, getting picked up by Ghost X. And that could be a reach. I think this is going to be the second flag cap coming in from Nerfy's Thumbs. As Commander's going to ground pound this in and make it 2-0 at the 5:30 mark in this game.
Yeah, Nerfy's Thumbs definitely looking just, you know, that little bit more organized in what they're doing. Making sure that when it counts, they're showing up and making the big plays, even if they aren't completely dominating.
AMAC trying to get a couple kills. Oh, I think that stick. Oh, that stick just went right in between both the players. Wasn't able to find anybody. Ghost X coming up from the top P tower, able to get a double. Sees his triple in front of him. Misses the perfect kill. Isn't able to link it, but eventually able to find that kill regardless. Makes a player one shot in that P1 area. And I think these teams just need to start calming down, get a couple slays, and let's see a flagpole coming out. I mean, Baggage Down's definitely still into this. Dark Master trying to get a shot on that top mid area. Wasn't able to find him, but now he's getting double pushed by 2 players from Nerfy's Thumbs over in that P side. And this could be very dangerous for Baggage Down, as we have 3 players on their side of the map. Though we see a player sneaking up from behind. Who is that? AMAC able to find the invis player, but not able to get the kill. 2 players, 1 shot on that P Street area, and this is gonna be a flagpole for Nerfy's Thumbs.
Yeah, AMAC showed some good patience there, sitting up P2, waiting for people to get down to the P Street. He unfortunately wasn't able to get a back smack. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But he definitely had the right idea in mind, sitting back, waiting until his teammates had spawned up in car, and acted as a distraction to come up and get a flank. Luciusel
pushing up into this P2 area, finds a player top mid. Unfortunate sprint, as he was able to have 4 shots taken on him before he was able to de-sprint, and that cost him pretty dearly as a player was able to stay alive in that top mid area. Better Limits is eventually going to be able to find him over that P1, and there's another 2 players top mid. I mean, no matter what Baggage Down does, it just seems like Nerfy's Thumbs always has this top mid control, always pushing them back, and it's really hard for Baggage Down to get past this 50-yard line right now.
Yeah, the pace of the game that Nerfy's Thumbs has been able to set has just been very difficult for anybody in this league to keep up with. Even Baggage Down, one of our stronger teams, as scrappy as they are, definitely look like sometimes the Nerfy's Thumbs is just making 2 plays for every one that Baggage Down.
Wow, did I hear that right? Scrappy, calling Baggage Down scrappy. They're the white wide receiver of the NFL. we are seeing it happen.
Danny Woodheads of the NFL.
The Danny Woodheads, the Cole Beasleys. We already know the gym rats themselves. Baggage Down as Ghost X makes his push over to that car 2 area. Oh, finds a player in that car bubble. Eventually a player comes from behind. Baggage Down, good job at helping their team. But Ghost X is juking these players, staying alive, making sure that he's able to put as much damage on the board as possible. Finds a great shot on Limits in that bottom mid area, and just able. And this is why you don't pull bottom mid right there. Ghost X just punished him really hard for that pull bottom mid. Everyone just didn't even have to push out. They just already knew, but he eventually gets caught sprinting. And as I say that, they get punished for bottom mid. We see a bottom mid pull from Nerfy's Thumbs, and we see 2 players immediately go down because of it. This invis is up. I think Luciusel probably called that off his dead body, but nobody's really gone for it yet, and I think he's going to be taking that for himself. So we're going to see what Luciusel is able to do with this invis at the 216 mark.
Yeah, so he's going to sneak his way over here to the P Street. Lets a guy go up to P2, and it's going to try and get the second one. I think Architect has not seen him, so Architect is going to go down. 3 shots at the start of this gunfight. Luciusel having a bit of trouble finishing this off. Goes back to pull the flag. I'd like to see him baiting this one, but it appears he's going to get caught up in the car attic there, nade it out, and go down with camo.
Well, we're in the 2-minute warning, so I'm going to go on a listen in with Blue Team and see what they're thinking for this last little bit of the game.
Alright, we gotta pull and go, boys. We got a minute 40 to get 2 flags.
1 shot, red flag.
Oh, they spawned car bubble.
Come this way. Come towards P.
I tried to throw it towards P. Damn it.
Bottom mid.
Bottom mid's got shots. They're gonna be 2 dead. Somebody run it.
Bottom mid's
Somebody run it. They're bubble.
Yo, someone go up there.
Push through. They're flying car. Somebody go top our base. They're gonna be close to re.
We got 2 on our base.
1 shot. Slay out. Nice job. One dropping the flag. Touch. Down re. Last one P straight side. Keep pushing. Push back out again, guys. We gotta go. We got a minute left.
P street, P street.
Wow, that was some calm communication coming out from the coach. That's some great coaching I've ever seen one. I mean, Charlie and Josh telling them exactly what they need to do, keeping them the team calm, telling them, hey, we got a minute, but we can do this. Let's get this flagpole out, and we see it actually happening. 46 seconds, limits in their side of the base, trying to make something happen. Gets a couple good shots on Commander. If he's able to finish this, he might be able to make a good play, but eventually isn't going to find that kill, and now he has to find him again over at this red 2 area. They only got 30 seconds to pull. Limits needs some help in the base. I think he's going to eventually be caught by a Commander in the back of the base, but we have 2 players coming up from that car site. They didn't get there in time. I think they need 15 seconds to pull, so they got Rush, and Rage is in there, so they have this 15 seconds. This might be the pull that they needed. The P side is blocked. He's running. Oh, he's missing his. He needs to start sliding. Oh, 13 seconds. Leave that in, Biz. He's getting shot in the back. 2 players go down, and that's going to be the end of the game. I mean, well, I guess it didn't really matter because that was a red team goal anyway, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. No.
Yeah, but it would have sealed the deal for Nerf these thumbs if Rage had been able to put that one in.
Yeah,
I think baggage down, let the clock get to them. They had over 30 seconds when I forgot which. I think it was Limits was fighting Commander in that base. I think he would have had time to finish that kill on Commander and still make a 14, 15 second flagpole. With 30 seconds left on the clock, you've got more than enough time to run it across the map. Once you've got that guy down, rather than giving it back and losing it, having to wait a whole 8 seconds for a respawn in a new cycle.
Yeah, I mean, that's a strong performance from Nerf These Thumbs off the beginning. I think we have Brooks back in with us. I mean, what were you seeing in that first game, Brooks?
Dude, that was just so much fun to go ahead and watch. It's like really crazy. I actually haven't gotten to watch as many of these streams as I'd really like to, but from the little bit that I've seen from these last few teams, I've watched Baggage Down play a little bit, I've watched Vilify play a little bit, and I haven't gotten to spend as much time watching Nerf These Thumbs yet, but let me just say that I am so impressed with the level of play that I'm seeing from some of these teams. I know that there's a majority of these guys who were solo queuing pretty hard before they came on into the program, and watching some of these guys go ahead and, play with their teams, in a way that, the game is meant to be played, right? So going ahead and watching AMAC or Lucius L go ahead and fill up a bubble, on car and waiting there for the rest of their team to push up, and Ghost X going ahead and staying disciplined in P Tower at the start of the game. That was like really, really great to see his level of awareness, right? And that was just very, very fun to watch. And one thing that I always say is that really to go ahead and get to like the Onyx level, I honestly think that the biggest, like, if you go ahead and you're playing mistake-free Halo, that's like a guaranteed trip to an Onyx rank. And these guys are just a couple of mistakes away every game from, being right there. Seeing some flashes of greatness from these guys, going ahead and watching Baggage Down there at the end of the game, 2 minutes left. They saw that they had 3 down, and I didn't actually get to hear the listen-ins, through our production team chat. But, I was able to hear them screaming through your mic, and it was like, oh, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, and they recognized that, and they did what they had to do to go ahead and get the flag back into their base. And, it's just awesome seeing the level of play coming out from these guys right now.
Yeah, let's talk about the individual players right now. Let's talk about Baggage Down as a team. Let's look at this assist column. 14 assists, 12 assists, 18 assists, 12
Absolutely
assists.
Nuts.
Absolutely crazy. That's something you want to see on the column, and they keep doing what they're doing. They're going to be fine. They just need to calm themselves down. Map 1 was close. They know they can take map 2. Nerf These Thumbs aren't unbeatable. They can definitely come back. But once again, Ghost X, player to watch, did a great job. 23 kills, 17 deaths, going +5. Something you like to see, and adding 11 on the assist column to make a triple-double. Just great stat line coming out from him. And Lucius L going positive for the team at 22 and 21. But Limits, the sub, 23 and 19 with 12 assists. Great job by him. I mean, we're seeing some great individual plays and some great team play at the same time. Yeah.
Look at that damage, man.
Oh, Baggage Down.
Oh my lord.
I'm just gonna switch to production real fast so you guys can see the damage that was put on the board real fast. Baggage Down, 4,600 damage from Lucius L, 4,100 damage from Limits. That's something that you don't see every day, and 2 players having over 4k damage. But that's all in the past. So let's start talking about map 2, Plaza Slayer. A map that plays very, I like to say, different from each of the other asymmetrical maps. You have a sniper over in that nest area that a lot of people like to play that nest. I'm not a huge fan of playing that nest. I like the rotation play, and that's where I'm going to go into the keys to victory for this Plaza, if I can find it. There we go. No, sniper needs to rotate with your team. You can't let your sniper be by themselves, and that's up to the sniper to realize it. If the sniper's sitting at top blue and he sees his teammates start pushing into that nest, pushing into the yard area, he needs to start rotating with them so he's not left with spawners on him and he's not going to die. Keeping that sniper alive is going to be the most important part of this game. Play on your team's terms. Don't let your enemy choose your gunfight. Choose the gunfights for you. Make sure that you're deciding where you're fighting them and where you want them coming to you. It's so important to make sure that you're not just playing the game, but you're influencing the game. Rotate, and then one thing that I just like to bring up, there's a noob combo on this map. I want to see some players picking that up. I want to see some players using it. I think it's the most underutilized weapon in the game. The noob combo can definitely wreck some people on this map, and I'm interested to see what happens. Any predictions for the score line this map?
I know Nerf These Thumbs from personal experience is pretty darn good at this map. One of the strengths I think for them is that they all really understand the angles well, so they don't have to move themselves halfway across the map to see a person. They know every box that you can stand on top of, every little jump that you can make to make your route from you to the enemy as efficient as possible without exposing yourself. So I'm going to give this one a Nerf These Thumbs.
And Nerf These Thumbs, I'm actually going to go baggage down. I think they're going to come out strong with that assist com that they had the game before. They just keep shooting together. They will be just fine. So Brooks, you're going to have to break the verdict for us. Who's going to win this next map?
Ooh, I mean, it's definitely a tough one because I haven't had the opportunity to watch these teams play as much as I'd like. I will say that Nerf These Thumbs, just from watching that last game, they seem to have a more consistent level of, I think, control and cooperation. And Plaza is very much a map where, I feel like the team who does a better job of staying disciplined and is able to go ahead and maintain that setup, that's usually the team that we see take the victory. Now, that being said, despite me feeling that way, we saw Baggage Down last game go ahead and, slay with the rest of them and actually outdo Nerf These Thumbs in assists and maybe even damage. So, I don't know, man. This can go either way.
All right, so we're starting up this next map. Kind of indecisive from Brooks, but I think he's leaning towards Nerf These Thumbs. But,
just as program founder,
that roster
continue
has
to
just
practice
been
my
together.
diplomatic answers.
Sorry. Their roster has been around together since the beginning, where Baggage Down has been through a few more changes.
Yeah, so let's go. Map 2, Slayer HCS, Plaza Slayer. Let's get it. Nerf These Thumbs up 1-0 in the series versus Baggage Down. Baggage Down had much. They slayed with the best of them last game. They can definitely do it again. Well, let's see if they're able to take this Slayer in this map 2. Very influential map. Plaza, who you want to start off with, Fender?
I want to see Commander. I think he's one of the more underrated players on this roster. I think he does a really good job of kind of playing that lethal role, showing up where he's needed. And I want to see what he's going to do today.
All right, and this is a play I like. This driveway push. He's going to be able to get a couple shots on this man going to the OS. And is it enough that's needed? Barely able to get it. If he's able to get there just a little bit faster to shoot, hit those first couple shots, I think that strat's very, very good. They don't know he's here. He's getting behind a couple players, pains that OS as much as possible. Actually able to burn him and make him almost one shot. And very smart. Shoot that barrel before you push. You know the teams are going to be looking for you. And this is just great play coming out from Nerf These Thumbs. From what I've seen, we see them shooting together. Nobody's pushing by themselves, but as I said, and there we go. That's going to be players down. Commander's still keeping his life in his hands. Who has the sniper? Lucius L died with it. Is it in somebody else's hand? And there it is. Commander
picks it up. He knows exactly where the spawns are. He's catching this guy in the stairwell there. Ghost X117 picks up an assisted kill there. Finishes off the guy at the light rifle, and Commander is left on his own. He's going to go down, and Darkmaster's going to have a chance to pull the sniper.
See, and that's what I was talking about. You need to rotate. He was the only player in that nest area, and he had no help. So, and as soon as one player pushed him, he kind of crumbled. If he was able to hit a snipe shot, sure, he stays alive. But this is what you want to see with the sniper. We see Rage having the sniper, and he's just playing with his teammates. And he knows what needs to happen. And as I say that, he's kind of pushing up by himself right here. I'd like to see them rotate into that blue area, because we see a triple man push coming over into this posters. And I think Rage is eventually going to fall.
Yeah, he's definitely in a exposed position here. Architect's going to go out there, try and buy him some positioning, but goes down. Players at top cap, but I don't think they know that he's still here at Nest. I'd like to see him bouncing up to S4 on that yo-yo or tall sign jump. I forgot the name of that sign. He's going to get trapped here at U-turn. See if he's able to use the radar to his advantage and get up behind somebody.
See, and like, it's just, if you're a sniper, you always want to have one person in front of you and one person to the side of you when you're a sniper. You don't really want to be by yourself, because the worst thing that can happen, the worst thing that you want to happen is you dying, not getting killed with the sniper, and the team picking it up, and that's what happens right there. Rage not able to find a kill, and the sniper goes down back into Dagasham's favor. And we're seeing a very close game as Darkmaster is going to be picking up the snipe now. Only one bullet left in it, but let's see if he's able to connect with somebody here. And actually, as I say that, let's go in with a listening with blue team and see what they're feeling right now. He did find that snipe. Woo! That was something nice.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Wow.
You on limits?
10 seconds to sniper rifle. Distraction.
Just make sure you're pushing with a teammate. I don't care if you're playing aggressive, just push together.
Yo, back off, back off.
We gave up snipe control. One's on dark. Somebody get angle on dark and help him out.
Two on me. Drop it down the bottom
Oh,
mid.
man,
One's got
behind me,
shots,
behind
there's
me,
two at
yeah.
snipe lift area.
Don't chase that guy, don't chase that guy.
One crouching top mid. You guys played 2 Excel.
Cafe right
Posters
here.
weak. You got posters.
Top left and posters. Keep calling, guys.
Team shot. Listen to call outs.
Damn it.
They have
Okay,
snipe.
good pickup.
Sniper nest.
One in nest.
Nest ramp.
Needs
Nest
nest
shot.
2 shot.
Watch to your left. Watch to your left if you're still over there. There you go.
One in posters.
Guy in dip. Guy
Posters.
posters.
I'm coming.
Posters weak.
Posters has shots.
On me in cafe, 2 shots.
If I oh, what the
I
fuck?
can't. I'm on of you over there.
Damn it! Cinema, 2 at cinema, 2.
Two in
Low
nest.
shields both.
Gotta push together. You're by yourself, Dark.
Alright, I mean, Jolly. Josh, I think he's the coach of the year right now. Every time I hear him, he's telling the team what they need to do. He's saying, hey, let's push together, make sure that we're seeing the same things. And everything I've seen so far shows that happening. Oh, this is great by Lucius L. He's able to get this OS in between 4 players from Red Team. Nobody was there ready for it, and he was able to get that unscathed in between each of those players. And anything that you've been liking seeing this last game, Bender?
Yeah, you know, definitely really impressed with Josh's coaching. He's a great guy and an even better coach, arguably. He's doing a real good job of making sure they're working together and picking up that critical overshield so that they can take down Commander and his sniper rifle and prevent Earthy's Thumbs from setting up and getting back in this game.
Yeah, you know, I want to see what's going through the Earthy's Thumbs head. I'm gonna get ready, get that listening ready. I know we haven't been giving them enough love with the listening department, so let's see what they're doing. Sorry, it always takes a second to load in. We're gonna have it in just a second, guys. Stay with us. I know it's annoying.
Alright,
They're still in cafe
rotated
ramp.
inside,
I need
we
help.
rotated inside.
Okay.
Dude, I'm
Nice.
3
One shot
guys.
goes.
Maybe got one shot.
One more guy there. Damn it, dude. I got one.
Nice, nice. Help.
You gotta help.
Ghost
You
out
gotta
again.
help.
Commander, don't puke. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he's on OS.
They have sniper at nest right now.
Ghost behind you.
Oh,
Unlucky,
goddammit,
unlucky.
in
Alright,
nest.
They have snipe. They have everything.
Where's
Let's
OS?
play for this. Let's play for
Absolute
this OS.
posters?
It's at 39. There's 2 top mid. They're one dropped.
They have sniper at nest right now.
Top mid, weak.
Absolute top mid.
Got him. I don't see him.
Sniper still at nest. I'm down.
Get drop Ghost.
Hotel. God damn it, dude.
10 seconds to sniper rifle.
Damn it, dude. I tried to get
Yeah,
a
we're
fucking
getting
sniper.
called out
so
on
there.
just like some peaks that we don't need to. Just play a little,
One
more cautiously.
One cafe.
Fine. I think OS is 39. I didn't see it.
One top cross. Drop down dip.
You guys weak. Snipe spawn. Damn it, dude. I just naded myself.
Dude, they're all
snipe,
nest right now.
snipe.
They're all nest.
Pick up.
Yeah, I'm going bottom mid here.
Alright, call out if you are collapsing.
One posters.
I'm
One
low,
guy,
I'm low
one
right
shot
now.
of posters.
I'm just flowers.
I got the posters, guys. They're going for
Oh,
us.
one
Down
mid.
mid.
OS is up,
Top mid,
OS
OS
is
is up,
up.
OS is up. It's 41.
They got
I
it.
can't get it. I'm one shot.
Got it.
Okay,
got it.
that's alright.
Pulled OS
Get green
twice.
gun, get green gun.
It's alright,
He's
guys. Keep
bottom
it
mid
going.
on Prius. He's going soda stairs with OS.
Red team's comms are a little bit hectic right now. I mean, I think Baggage Down has them on their back heel, and they're I don't think they're used to being pushed this hard. As we're hearing some hectic things call out. I think Volunteer's trying to do a good job of calming them down. Hey guys, let's just make sure that we play a little bit more cautious. Let's make sure that we're pushing together. If we're gonna collapse, call out together. Anything that you heard from that listening that interested you, Fender?
Hard to hear anything super clearly. They definitely sounded like they had a lot more voices going at a much faster pace than Baggage Down. And that, I think, speaks to they are looking a little bit disorganized. Not necessarily disorganized, but not as organized as this Baggage Down squad. It was getting really good small talk and making plans rather than just reacting to what they're seeing.
That's what we're seeing. We're always seeing two of them push together. And this, whoa! Darkmaster thought he had an easy one shot to go pick up, and he pushes up a little bit and sees three players rush out towards him, but able to keep his life. So still doing what he needs to do, and I just don't see this going back in Nerthy's favor. They still have another 8 sniper shots. Darkmaster just does not seem to be missing. Ghost X giving it up to him, and for good reason. He just seems to be finding these heads, but they finally spot him out. He gets a good nade on that chase, and just still not able to die. Darkmaster just keeping his life no matter what, and I think that's why he's 17-5 right now. I think it's a kind of an insane stat line, but he's doing everything possible to make it happen.
Yeah, he has just been on fire every time we've been on his perspective this match. It'll be really interesting to see how many snipes he got. Hard target. That means he got his shields back 10 times in this life. That is absolutely incredible.
And this is what we like to see from Nursing Sons. They already know that OS is coming up. I think it's not Nursing Sons. Baggage Down. Oh, there's his triple kill right there. His teammate's getting in the way. He eventually finds it. He has his... Oh, I was expecting him to go push out and try getting that overkill, but plays it smart. You know, that's why he's in the grand finals and not me, because he knows, hey, it's more important for me to play my life instead of going for a kill chain, and I absolutely be rushing out trying to find that kill chain. And I mean,
Your montage would be way sweeter, except it wouldn't because he's getting all these 6 snipes.
Right. We're in the waning hour.
He's gonna wisely back down here, taking the sniper. U-turn is an interesting choice here. I'm not sure that I necessarily agree with that one, but clearly it's been working out for them. And at 49-34, they can pretty much charge because he can't lose right now.
This is interesting how he keeps his scope in as he looks around the map. If he would have just de-scoped a little bit, he would have been able to find a player. But who am I to criticize a 21-5 performance? Something's in the juice. Darkmaster just showing how it's done. And that's a tied-up game from Baggage Down. They say we're not going down, calm. Oh, I had the listening thing the entire time. Oh well. Bad hosting by me, but 1-1 Baggage Down, bringing it back. They said that they're not going to fall down. They're not going to get 3-0'd. They're definitely going to make this interesting. Baggage Down, the map 5 kings. So let's see if they're able to push it to a map 5. Anything that you saw from that game that you really liked, Fender?
The teamwork coming out from Baggage Down was just really, really impressive. I remember seeing them working on this last week before their games, on the plaza in general, and clearly that has paid off, because they looked fantastic. They made Nerf these thumbs look like they had no idea what they were doing, and I can assure you, they have an idea of what they're doing. They just were not ready for the level of teamwork that Baggage Down brought out right there.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. It's...
So you won the prediction battle for sure. I concede victory to you.
Concede victory. That's all that matters to me. 50-34 going in favor of Baggage Down. Darkmaster with that 21-5 stat line, and this is actually what's most interesting to me. 18 headshots. 18. That's a lot of headshots for a game. And that means he was sitting back, just putting shots on players, not letting them get too close to him. 6 sniper rifle kills, just doing what needs to happen. I mean, what was Darkmaster doing right that game, Brooks?
Yeah, so I mean, what you saw with him, he went ahead and it looked like the whole game that I was watching. Anytime I just glanced over at the stream, you know, I'm sitting here multitasking with Discord and stuff. You know how it has to be. I'm a busy man, but anytime I went ahead and I glance over, you know, Dark Master, he has a sniper rifle in his hand. He's looking around head level, and you know, people are just walking straight into his freaking reticle, and he's just pulling the trigger, right? And I mean, that's one of the things that I think we touched on lightly in 102, and we're going to talk about in the follow-up video. You know, some power weapon tips and stuff. Where one of them is if you go ahead and you hold the sniper rifle like he was holding it that game, just holding it at head level, all you have to worry about is that left and right movement and pull the trigger when the time is right.
Okay, guys.
You know, and
Yeah.
Nerf these thumbs is just not reacting.
So predictions for this next map, Rig Strongholds. What are you guys thinking?
With Jolly Josh at the wheel, coaching these guys, I think their rotations are going to be fire, and I think baggage down has momentum. I'm going to guess baggage down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to Nerf these thumbs. I think they're gonna come back a little bit strong. You know, I think this is a map that plays very well into them because obviously the keys to victory for Rick Strongholds. You gotta pressure these spawns. You don't, and this is the thing that I think Nerf these thumbs isn't gonna do. I don't think they're gonna be stacking this nest. Too often I see 2 or 3 players push into that nest area by them without getting the cuts, and then we see nades come out and they take them all out. I think they're gonna be a better team at like pushing, getting cuts instead of all stacking one area and shooting. And if they get those cuts, it's going to be way more beneficial. Rail and camo, that's something that Nerf these thumbs needs to do this game. They need to be sure that they're on top of those power up times. They can't let baggage down abuse them like they did last game, and keeping the top control. Try to get the height advantage this entire game. You know, if you're able to stay in the hallways, in the catwalk, it's going to be more beneficial for you.
So yeah, just a quick thing. I was asking one of the program coaches how he felt about the rest of the series, and what he said was, baggage down for the series. I don't think that Nerf these thumbs can keep their composure. In truth, CTF, they started to falter at the end, and I don't think that they have the long game down. Baggage down has done it before. So
yeah, I mean,
we'll see. We'll see, man.
It's been
a great series so far.
Lost in a series is 1 game versus 3-4-3, and that was a while back. They haven't really been contested at all. And baggage down with the strong start last game. I think we have to go on board with the man that did it all last time, Dark Master. See what he's up to this game. Let's get on with him as he's pushing down into this needle area, trying to shoot down his invis. Gets a shot, shoots down the barrel, but not able to get it down in time as they were able to grab that invis. Dark Master pushing. Woo! That's some good pacing right there. You see him not keep shooting the shot. He waited for the head to go into his reticle. Eventually finds the kills, but then makes a rookie mistake of sprinting when he didn't need to. Wasn't able to get his shields back, and that's gonna cost him.
You were right on with those rotations by Nerf these thumbs. Yeah, they're taking control of cuts and making their way over to base. Fortunately, they're not able to hold the carbine spawn, so baggage down shows up right there looking at him, and gets a couple easy picks on guys trying to cap the basement.
Yeah, we had 2 players from Nerf these thumbs in that nest area, and that's what we start seeing the nades start throwing out. AMAC has this scatter shot. We keep on board with him, see what he's able to use. Finds a couple of shots on open deck as Dark Master is able to throw a nade that gets secured that kill. And I'd like to go see him play a hallway with his scatter shot instead of sitting in this back carbine area. I think they're just way too focused on this player, and as we see 3 players looking at him, and then 1 player eventually falls, and that nest guy still lives. So all that pushing is for naught as 2 players go down in order to take down 1, and Nerf these thumbs with the rotation that'll make your mother have a heart attack. And they're just keeping with these rotations. No matter what, we see players just keep rotating together with Nerf these thumbs, and that's why they have a 12-3 lead right now.
Yeah, both teams definitely jockeying for position right now, but Nerf these thumbs appears to have at least started to get the proper setup here. Got a couple guys going down here into open field that I'm a little bit worried about. But baggage down hasn't made a strong push through the barrels yet. Not entirely sure where the rest of their team is based on.
Wow. Well, guys, it's officially happened. It's officially happened. We have the trolls that have entered in our stream. I hate people sometimes, you know. Getting the message screen on the board. We're gonna hear the pinging all day. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm gonna go disable. This is really annoying. Well.
You know you made it when you get your first troll.
Alright, we get our first troll. As Architect's gonna be trying to find some players. He gets a double kill. Tries to get his tries to find his triple with his railgun. Doesn't find it, but gets a couple shots from that player in the bottom of the base. I need to get my energy up, man. As he's trying to make this play under the bottom mid and doesn't find it, but his teammate does come up and eventually finds that kill. And let's go on with a listen in with the who am I on? With Volunteers. So let's get in with a listen in with Northeast Thumbs and see what's going through their head as they have a pretty secure lead right now.
They're already nest. They're already nest. We gotta get up. We gotta get up.
Come on, dude. Ground pound so
We
much
got
crap.
two dead. We got two dead. Commander, fall back, dude. It's alright. They can push that all they want.
Two underpass. There's two underpass right now.
That's fine.
Two guys bottom nest. And one guy basement window. Basement window now.
They're pretty weak nest. Basement window.
Bottom nest, one shot.
Under nest.
He's weak. Open field, one shot.
Ian, he's jumping up.
One white corner.
One mid hat.
Really weak nest.
Crouch.
I don't see that white corner.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's there now.
Still there,
White
he's
corner
still there.
now.
One white
Two
corner.
dead.
Fuck. Tower. One tower.
There
Two.
you go.
Dude, he's one shot on white hole.
We made this nest push once we get some kills here. They're all up. They're all up. So let's get 2 kills and push it. White hall.
Pushing E2 now. Pushing E2 now.
White corner down.
Fucking clamber is not working.
Shit.
One
2
E2.
E2. There's 2 there.
One shot each.
And
One
shot
in
nest.
In
nest. One shot. He's still one shot. Shit.
I'm going for real.
I'm low right
Jared,
now.
Watching
Underpass,
camo. Watch right now.
I got rail.
Underpass. Rage, look underpass.
Simon's camo.
It's
It's up. It's gonna be up like right now. I'm on barrels.
There's 2 guys E2 watching it.
I dropped rail on barrels, guys. He's got rail on barrels.
Alright.
Alright, we're getting.
Let them get that camo.
Fuck, he fucked me up. Points.
Basement,
Don't panic. Don't panic.
White corner.
White hall.
You live.
Ah,
Hall,
dude,
they're
basement.
Hey, they're in
Rail,
basement.
okay.
They're down.
There's 3 in basement. Get BR base. Get BR
Yeah,
base.
they have camo in basement.
They have camo there.
Alright.
Nice kill, Jared. Nice kill.
And that was a listening with Northeast Thumbs. We hear a little bit of a desperate communication coming out from him. We're gonna hop on with Lucius L and see what he's able to do with the in this position that he has. Is Lagjian is able to find this 2 cap, and they're gonna try keeping this in for the rest of the game so they can win. And Lucius L eventually are gonna be able to find a way up to this Batman. I apologize, Mixer actually went down, so I'm gonna be solo casting the rest of this. I think Bender's still in here, so if he has any knowledge on what's happening in the game, what he wants to say, he's gonna definitely get in there. I mean, what'd you see working for you in that listening, Fender?
Again, hard to get much, hard to hear it from the way that we have this set up. Fortunately, they definitely did sound a little bit desperate, like they've still got a lot going on. But they're a good team. They will definitely fight back and figure it out eventually.
Eventually, that's the key. Eventually.
Yeah. The question is how long it will take for them to figure that out. I've just managed to catch up with the Twitch stream, and they still have the lead in 2 strongholds, so they're hanging in there.
Yeah, definitely hanging in. Northeast Thumbs does have control back as we saw Architect pushing down into this basement, getting this here. Great play by him. He realizes there's a teammate needs some help. Decides that, hey, I don't need this basement right now, but it does eventually aid himself. And the basement's gonna go in favor of Northeast Thumbs, but a scatter shot coming from the edge. Darkmaster picks that up. He's gonna be trying to bait this player into him. Good job by Architect to make sure that he backs down and not let Darkmaster get the advantage on him. But Darkmaster eventually gonna be able to find that kill. Scatter shot, always too good. Commander getting a couple shots on this catwalk area. Not able to find the kill. Lucius ult the scat with that railgun. A critical miss, and now he's going to be able to try making a play on this basement. Maybe kill the railgun, but it does not happen. That's 2 kills down in Baggage John's favor. But Northeast Thumbs still securing the lead as they have a 72-48 lead that just keeps growing as we see one player in this BR base trying to get the cap. The invis is up. He calls it out for his team. Let's see if a player comes over and picks that up. I think it's still up. He has AMAC up there. AMAC eventually decides to rotate to Nest, and this camo is still up. I don't know when a player is going to pick this up. I think they just keep ignoring it. I still don't think anybody's picked it up. This is some critical errors that are coming out. And there we go. Lucius eventually falls out. And this happens. Baggage down, saw the camo for a solid 30 seconds, and Nerf These Thumbs ends up getting it because nobody can decide who goes through it. That's a critical miscommunication happening in this game, and that could be what needs to happen for Nerf These Thumbs to take Game 3 and make a 2-1 lead. And that might just bite them real hard if Rage is able to make something happen with this camo. As the lead keeps growing for Nerf These Thumbs, he's going into this long haul, gets a couple shots, drops down 2 players in there, but team shots for days as there's another player in the open deck, and that's 3 down for Baggage down. You know, Nerf These Thumbs says, hey, we're coming back, we're going to start coming strong, and this is what's going to happen. And Rage is sitting in this yellow corner, knows there's a guy in this tower, just using that invis as well as he can, tries, there he goes, he finds the player in tower, going to come behind him, gets an easy back lab, looks for player E3, gets a couple good shots, isn't able to find the perfect, player is eventually able to get away, but the nade eventually finds him, and that's going to do it. Frames are dropping, I apologize. We'll try fixing that. Frame drop for a little bit.
It actually looks like it's stabilizing a little bit for me now.
Yeah, I see the dip. It should come back now. I apologize, guys. I know that frame lag's a little bit worse. I should have a hardwire connection by next week, so we shouldn't be seeing that happen anymore. And that's going to be a pretty convincing win coming out from Nerf These Thumbs. They definitely show that they knew how to rotate, and that is what happens when you rotate well. It becomes a pretty easy victory for your team. I believe the mass messages that I got from the guy made my mixer stream go down, so I'll fix that for you, Fender. I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
Oh, and I have whatever. I forgot to get the casting thing off, but we're fine. We are fine. We are fine. We're gonna push through. Push through. Nerf These Thumbs pretty even on the slaying column. 10 kills, 12 kills, 16 and 12, all in the same area. Able to show that they're going to do it all. I don't believe one player went negative. No, one player went negative. The rest either went even or positive, and that's what happens when you do it. When you do it right, you're not gonna have the problems that others have. Oh, I need to fix my stuff. So I'm gonna let you talk for a little bit, Fender, while I start fixing everything for this next game.
Yeah, so I've got some really good news for you guys. Our fearless leader, Brooks, is going to be helping cast this next game. He's going to take my spot for a hot minute, doing something else. So we're all really excited about seeing him do this.
Dude, it's going to be so poor.
It is going to be Liddy Squad.
Liddy Squad, let's go, baby. LFG.
Yeah, so what did you think of that match? From what you caught of it?
I mean, honestly, it was very difficult to go ahead and give you something on that because I couldn't catch much of it between Mixer going down and frames dropping like anything else.
Me out, dude.
It was a tough time, man. It was a tough time. And I'm sitting in there messing around in the chat with everyone hanging out in there. So they're talking about reporting that guy into oblivion.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that. That dude messed with the wrong organization. I gotta go.
Yeah. Bunch of hyper vigilant reporters here.
And that rep system is no joke either.
Yeah, you know what? I've actually gotten messages recently where it'll go ahead and tell me like, oh, you know, thank you for your actions in making Xbox Live safer or whatever.
Yep.
You know,
so I think that match definitely showed Nerf These Thumbs experience playing together.
Sure.
Rig, I was listening to Towie casting that event between Oxygen Supremacy and Team Envious, and one of the things he was saying was that if there's any map that tests your communication the most, it has to be the rig, because the sight lines are not very long, and you really need to be prioritizing not just all the information you can, but the right information, so that people know where to be and what opportunities they have in front of them. And that really definitely resonated with me. I think a lot of the unspoken communication is what really took Nerf These Thumbs to the next level on that.
And I thought Nerf These Thumbs was going to go ahead and, for that same exact reason, I thought that they were going to be able to go ahead and rebound that match. And, whether we were able to see it with the frames dropping or not is one thing, but it happened. It did indeed happen.
Just getting me. We're not gonna have that problem for the next little bit.
It looks like Mixer's coming up for me.
Yeah, it
Oh,
should be
awesome.
back on,
That'll be
but,
good.
Notifications are off. We're not gonna have that problem again.
Oh, looks like
So
Munchie.
what map do we have coming up?
Sick Man of the Year. Thanks, Munchie. Appreciate it, bud.
We got Coliseum CTF for our game 4. Let's go on the keys to victory. We gotta rotate often. With Collie, you have to make sure your sniper's in position and doing the work that he needs to do. Coordinate your pushes together, and once again, play around your sniper. If that sniper can get into that into that cave and snipe ramp area, he can be so deadly to the other team, because that team's just going to keep spawning that elbow. They're going to keep pushing the man, and they're just going to keep falling. So I think we need to watch out and see if Dark Master's going to be picking up that snipe for baggage down, and see if Ghost X is able to do, if anything, on the other side for Nerf these thumbs. This is make or break time for baggage down, as they're going to try pushing this into a game 5 with a little bit of a classic Coliseum CTF. What do you guys think for this next map? What's the prediction?
Are we doing best of 5 or best of 7?
Best of 5.
I know, disappointment to everyone. I'm sorry.
I think that the preseason winner versus the coach team will be best of 7.
I don't know.
The season 1 winner or the preseason winner?
The preseason winner. We're gonna go ahead and play the preseason winner in a best of 7 with whatever coaches we can scrap together.
Yep. Should be fun. I'm trying to get players. Let's see. Are we ready to go? I think we're ready to go. So, without much more delay, just gotta make sure I'm on with who I am. We're gonna be going into a game. Yeah, we're going to be going into our game 4. Nerf these thumbs versus baggage down, game 4. Let's get it. Let's see if baggage down is able to stall this into a game 5, or if Nerf these thumbs is able to clutch up and finish this, only losing 2 maps through the entire bracket if they win this next game. 2 maps. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to hop on board with I'm looking around. I think we haven't given enough love to Limits. He's been doing great this tournament. I know he's a sub, and subs deserve a little bit of love. You know what I'm saying? We don't give him enough love these days. So let's hop on board with Joey and see what he's able to do this game.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I am just incredibly excited for this game. I freaking love Coliseum Flag, and I'm really excited to see how these guys play.
So let's see, Limits pushing up into this pyramid side, eventually going to be finding this jump up. Does a double clamber, trying to find, 3 players for Nerf these thumbs over this snipe side. They really want this snipe. Limits not able to find the punch, and that's going to be 2 players team shooting at the same time. That's 3 down for baggage down. Nerf these thumbs.
What I did like to see there was Limits going ahead and trying to move over that pyramid. You know, he's trying to make those advanced plays, starting off, jumping out on the steps, and using the mobility to his advantage, and that's something I like to see.
And this is something baggage down doesn't want to see on the other end. Ghost X 117 with this sniper. He knows how to find a face. He knows how to find a face, and that's what's going to happen for the rest of this map if he keeps this in his hands. I'd like to see him push up into a little bit more of a power position. He's playing a little bit too passive for my liking. If he could get on their side of the map, at least get past the 50-yard line and try make it some advanced pushes, I think this could be the end, spell the end for baggage down, as if he's able to get in position and start ripping some faces from there. But eventually going to have to fall back as a couple players get a couple shots on him. And Architect, actually, with those rockets, I'm going to see what he's able to do real fast as he's finding 2 players. Tries finding the double. I think he's eventually going to fall from the player at top cat.
Too many
for the liking. So we're going to hop back forward with Ghost X. He sees the player rotating to his elbow. Oh my god!
Oh, jeez!
Just showing he's running for his triple. He knows where they are.
Ghost, man.
What a quick scope.
Absolutely filthy.
And he's,
that's exactly what we talked about coming in, man. Just tearing faces.
He still has another.
Just a heads up, guys. I hear the overlay's still up.
Oh wow! What a
awkward.
Awkward, bro. Let's just sit and blame Yu-Gi-Oh. Awkward.
I agree.
Awkward.
And it's a shame because they missed those beautiful freaking snipes that Ghost had.
Ghost X had some crazy snipes.
We gotta try and replay those or something if we can do that.
We'll go into the.
Oh, Dark Master, the clutch return, dude. If Dark Master doesn't hit that return, that's not a cap for them like it should be right now. That's huge.
Ghost X still managing to stay alive. Wow, I got a little bit tilted from the overlay thing. I just don't know what to do now. But let's go and listen it so I can recover a little bit. We're gonna go and listen it.
One guy there, DMR.
Either DMR. Once they're found with rockets.
Once DMR, one shot. DMR, one shot.
Nice.
DMR down.
They're
DMR
ramped
down.
with rockets.
I don't see
Snipers
him.
up in 20. There's snipe ramp. Oh, rockets behind us on our snipe side.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's in
I
green
got
right
eyes
now.
on this guy. Don't worry. I got him.
Nice, nice. Just leave it. We don't have to get that ready. Don't die
Two
for it.
dead.
Don't die for it.
Oh no.
Snipes here.
Pull
I
a
guess
snipe side if you can.
Yeah, pick it up.
They're
Oh.
pyramid. They're pyramid. Nice. One dead.
can't pull
Top
yet.
rockets.
One guy there rocks. Yeah, rocks.
Yo, Rich,
got
get
me.
that ammo.
I got it.
If y'all
Double
can,
maybe.
One guy
Oh,
top
what the
rocks.
hell?
We're two
there's
down.
snipe side. There's two there, Ghost. Or sorry, Commander.
Where?
Trying to live with this snipe.
No, Commander.
Okay, okay.
I spawned snipe side.
One sneaky and
They
one
have-
sniper.
they have
ramp.
two
They're
sneak-
sneaky and they're
Sneak.
sniper.
One
There's
guy our
snipe
flag. One
sneaky.
guy our flag right now.
Yeah, they're gonna pull it snipe side.
I got him.
There's one more. They're charging me snipe side. I don't know where he went. Shit.
One guy there.
One
DMR.
shot. Top shot. Jared.
Knock
Sniper
out.
down.
Top cat weak.
Watch out, their
Shit, snipe
DMR.
side. One snipe ramp. I need help. Our fountain. He's got.
I can't
he's
see him.
on one shot.
On their couch.
Guys,
Their
we're all on
DMR,
rocket
absolutely.
side.
They're maze one shot.
Their window.
All right, I think I'm untilted. So let's see what this flag's gonna do as we hop on with Dark Master, sending over that car side with the DMR. Eventually finds his rotation in. This is gonna be a second flag cap coming from Baggage Down.
Yeah, it is.
We see the slaves coming in from the Earthly Suns, and they're just not able to capitalize. Baggage Down just making the most of what they got, and it's definitely noticeable. Wow, what a nade from Commander. That thing like to follow that man all the way down into that trench area, and
Oh, what a nade. I'm curious to see how these rockets play out. They've been up already for 20 seconds.
that's what happens. Commander
There we
eventually
go.
able to find the man, gets
You
him
can see
down, and we see
swarming
them.
him too. He wants them.
Now, I'm not too sure about that
I think
push.
Ghost should be able to grab those. Yep, he looks like he has them. Cleans up that kill on limits and see if he can make a play at those rockets, and there it is. I think that's a little kamikaze action right there.
Kamikaze action. That's what we love to see. Am I right? Raging over his top cat area, trying to ping a couple shots over on those people in that cave. And Baggage Down is stuck in their base right now. And as I say that, Limit's able to find a kill with those rockets, and that's going to be 2 down for each team. But a pull coming out from Northeast Thumbs as they make their way over to that snipe side. Commander eventually going to get backlapped by one and only Lucius L. He's hopping on that return right away, and that's going to be coming back. 6 minutes and 45 seconds for Northeast Thumbs to find a 3 cap stat, which is win this game, as Baggage Down securing this 2-0 lead so far. Let's see. Let's get on with somebody doing something interesting. A rocket to the face, but Architect answers back with a pistol round into his.
And you know, that's the second time we've seen the little kamikaze action with that one pair of rockets, and honestly, there are some situations where that's the best case scenario. You're one shot, you have someone in front of you, and the rest of the team is coming down on you. And going ahead and getting that second rocket out of the, I guess, chamber or tubes you can call it, sometimes that's the best play. That way the other team can't just pick them up and start shooting without having to reload them.
Yeah, I'm actually going to queue up a listening with Baggage Down and see what they're going to be doing for the rest of this map in just 1 second. I just got to let the thing load. So we're going to keep on board with, actually, as I say that, we see some players falling from Baggage Down as they're able to make their way over into this 50-yard line. But let's see how Baggage Down responds with a team listening.
Snipe pushing our snipe ramp. He's top snipe right now with it.
And
Blue
our DMR.
Blue basement.
Nice job,
Shut your
Dark.
bitch ass up.
Top snipe still. He's got 4 shots in him. He's
blue
blinking.
base-
I'll take
Yeah,
that trade.
one shot.
Fuck. They're down 2. They're down 2.
Dude, one shot on my
Down
head.
3.
He's on flag.
Pull the flag. Pull the flag.
He's going
They're
middle.
pulling flag
Going
bridge.
middle.
Get eyes on it.
Top rockets.
He dropped it.
Again.
He dropped grass. There's 2 there.
Red silver.
Front their base.
Red
Front their
silver.
base.
2
to your
shot.
left,
My
Max. He's blinking. Jump on that re together. Both of you jump on that re. Nice job.
Nice
Nice,
re, guys.
job. We're up
Re.
2-0. Cap
I'm
for
coming to
us
help
is as
Lush.
important
Stay
as
alive.
that.
Go, Lush, shoot him up.
Oh man, I
One
missed
more
all
red,
the snipe shots
red,
I wanted.
red flag.
They got sniper in
Red
right cave.
Hey,
Good job.
I'm gonna just
Dark
take
pulling
there
their
you go.
bridge. Top snipe.
That's 3 weak.
He's dead. He's dead. Keep pulling
Nice.
through snipe
Another
side.
one BR.
They're gonna be over there.
Spot
One
my
shot,
asshole
RB,
for
rally
it.
that in. One shot or
Rally that
fountain.
in.
And that's it. Baggage Down is 1-3-0 in Coliseum CTF. Ghost X trying to do as much for his team, but but not enough. 23 kills coming out from Ghost X as he tried to keep his team alive, but Baggage Down eventually just able to secure a 3-0. And this is it. Baggage Down, the king of Game 5s. Who's going to be coming down your champion? We're going to see in this next map. Let's see here. Our next map's going to be Rig Slayer. What do you think? What do you think, Brooks? What do we need to see happen in this next game?
Sure. So one thing, I mean, when we looked at Rig Strongholds, right, we saw the way that Nerf These Thumbs was able to go ahead and play their game, and with that, both their verbal communication and some of that non-verbal communication, like we mentioned, just from all the time that they've spent playing together, we saw how that went ahead and that affected the game. Now that being said, you could look at something like Plaza earlier, where we watched Darkmaster go ahead and grab that sniper rifle and just do dirty work all game. And I think that Plaza and Rig are pretty similar maps, with the variety of spaces and unique sightlines and things like that. And that map also has a sniper on it, so this really could go either way. And it'd be crazy to go ahead and watch Baggage Down take this. And I think we would be pushing for a second series, if I'm not mistaken. Does that sound right to you, Gary?
I haven't talked to the teams about it. I was hoping you would bring that up because I don't know.
I think that we mentioned it in the coaching office the other day, and I want to say that we talked about playing a second one. I just don't know that we can do that tonight. We'd have to go ahead and talk to them.
Why don't you ask them in the coaching office? We'll see before we start at this next map. Is Fender?
I'm still here.
Okay, you're still here. Did you see anything that you liked that last game?
I saw a lot of things that I liked that game because I was able to watch it on Mixer, and I caught those snipes that the chat missed.
Oh, God. You just gotta bring it up. I'm screwing up.
Yeah, I'm really happy that Baggage Down was able to come out with some objective efficiency there. I was beginning to get a little bit worried after Nerf These Thumbs took both objective game types, that maybe their teamwork was kind of only applicable to Slayer. But clearly that was not the case, as they were playing Flag really well right there.
Yeah, and let's go into Rig Slayer. Let's rotate to your kills. I don't think there's any true setup for Rig Slayer. I think if it's beneficial to go outside, go outside. If it's beneficial to go inside, go inside. Keep those spawns contested. That's so important. If they're gonna spawn bunker, make sure that you're shooting them off their spawn. You can see those bunker spawns, so let's make sure that we're on top of them. And obviously control the power weapons, Ghost X and Dark Master. Make sure that you have those snipers in your hands if you can. That's gonna be important. And last time we saw Rig Slayer, we saw Ghost X just take over the game with the sniper, and let's see if Nerf These Thumbs is able to do that again. I'm actually gonna go with Nerf These Thumbs. I think they're the best rig team in this game. I mean, not in this game, but in this league, and I think they're gonna take this in a closely contested map.
Yeah, clearly I can't get a prediction right, so I'm gonna agree with you this time. So at the very least, we're both wrong.
And if we're going with trends, we see a back-to-back. Teams just answering. And Nerf These Thumbs, I think they're a little bit salty about that 3-0, and I think they're going to come out a little bit strong. I think they're going to try taking over this map. And this is the grand finals, man. This is what we live for.
This just in the coaching office. I'm asking, I'm trying to talk to Josh and Volunteer, and I'm just like, hey, do we need to play the second series another time, or do we continue tonight? And Volunteer says, sorry, they said we're going to win, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, confidence. They're either so confident that they lose.
Hard words from a hard man.
I'm sure they're gonna regret if they lose. So we're having one best of 5, guys. This is it. Last map. 12 minutes to decide who's gonna be winning this game. Let's start into it. I'm gonna make sure that I preemptively switch over into the casting screen before we start, so you guys know that hey, we're not missing a little bit of action this time. You're not gonna miss 6 sniper shots. You're not gonna miss nothing, boys. Nothing as we start out this game 5.
Dude, those are so sick.
Oh god, it was amazing. Oh.
And you know what? It's killing me too, man. That would have been perfect for a casting highlight reel, and we freaking missed it.
Oh, we missed it. We'll get another one. We'll get another one.
You described its glory well enough.
Could we go back and edit the Twitch overlay stuff onto the capture of the Mixer stream?
We
Splice it in.
Or
We probably could do that, right? Because you're just
Yeah,
putting the picture.
we'll have
video?
something ready for
Do that.
YouTube. We'll get one of our nifty little video editors to do that.
Dude, we
for
got
us.
some talented video guys hanging out in here. Been very helpful.
All right, let's see what Ghost X does off his start. He's in love with that sniper, so let's see if he's able to find it off his beginning spawn. As they're gonna get the beneficial spawn for this invis. As Ghost X makes his way over to the engine 2 area, and we're seeing 2 players from baggage down just soar over into that sniper area, and that's gonna be invis in favor for Nerfy Sums to start off this map as he makes his way into that basement. Ghost X able to find a player with his back turned to him, gets an easy 6 shots on him for the kill, and another person down in this basement. And this is an early lead for Nerfy Sums. They're able to go up 2-1. Team shots coming in across the map to kill that player in basement, and there's another guy in basement. That's another 2 down for baggage down. Ghost X just giving a little bit of love to his body, filling it up with a couple extra pistol rounds before he backs down into this open deck area. Let's see here. Let's go on board with somebody who has something. Rage. Rage has a sniper. Let's see what he's going to be doing with it. Sees a couple players.
Oh, man, I saw a simultaneous flash right before our eyes here.
Oh, that would have been sick. You talking about casting highlights? I probably would have done it right.
Oh man.
You know,
I mean, I don't know that we could have all of our highlights just be Nerf These Thumbs sniper reels, but.
Alright, Rage looking around, trying to find a player. Pushes up to this catwalk area. Oh, 2 players go down from that hit. We just see the bodies disintegrate into the ground. Rage, he's trying to get an angle, just never able to find a player. Eventually finds somebody, tries getting the snapshot, he's gonna go down.
Oh, and what a collapse by baggage down. Oh, man. That was textbook, man. That was textbook.
And we're seeing the man that Nerfy Sums does not want to have the sniper, and that's Dark Masters.
And there it is.
Finds the player in the back of
There it is. Like I said, he's just keeping it head level. Watch him line it up with that line there in the back. He's just waiting for people to walk in.
Dark Master just making his way over to this connect area, throws a couple preemptive nades, just letting his players push around him, making sure that they don't spawn carbine behind him, just keeping an eye on that engine 2 area. They're trying to slow down this game. They have snipe control, they know what they need to do, and they just keep playing like they're playing. They should be able to just trade by trade and make sure that they secure this win.
And you know, while Dark Master does have the sniper on the outside of the map, we're gonna have to see what happens with the camouflage here. So if Nerf These Thumbs is able to grab that camo, I think they might be able.
Oh, and I think he's getting
Joey
chased.
sneak out with that?
Yeah, I believe he's getting chased though. Let's see if I'm able to find him. Oh no.
Oh, I think he got killed.
He
That's a shame. That would have been a huge move for Nerf These Thumbs.
Oh, there we go. Caster's curse. Trying to switch over to the player, the sniper. Eventually find him, and then he immediately falls. But there's one player in this basement area. Lucius is trying to get a couple nades on him. Eventually finds the player, and it's 15-11 in favor of baggage down to start off this early game with 9 minutes left in the game. Nerf These Thumbs needs to find something that's going to work out for them if they want to keep alive in this game. But as I said, let's see what's going through the heads of baggage down as we go in with the blue team listening and see what's going down.
Hurt. They're both hurt.
He's
White corner,
White corner, one shot.
Push through open field to nest. Push through open field to nest.
Tower 2. White corner, 2 shots.
2 guys,
One shot.
Whitehall, both hurt.
Nade Whitehall if you can.
Yo, there's one at
Nading
barrels.
Whitehall.
One at barrels.
There's one flanking you guys, yellow corner.
Yellow corner.
That's bridge.
Nice job,
Nice.
job.
Yo, I'm gonna.
Tower 1, 1 shot.
Cat walk.
Whitehall.
White cat.
White corner, white
Oh,
corner.
fuck!
Just
Long
live.
Oh man, they got
You guys
pissed.
got flanked.
That was one shot.
Damn, there's only one sniper shot in there.
Joey,
anyway.
stay
One
alive.
cuts,
Stay
one
alive,
cuts.
Joey. Stay
And
alive.
Joey, play
Joey,
slow,
don't
play
push
sneaky.
it. Don't
They
push. Don't push.
He
Two
saw
in
me.
nest. Two in nest. Two in nest.
They
One
pulled
is
snipe. He's
Make him
probably
get
still
close.
sitting nest. Try to get angle on nest.
1 basement.
At nest. Light this guy up at nest. He's hurt. There's 2 guys there.
2 there. Sniper's down.
One more. That's stairs.
One on catwalk.
They're gonna be
one on
back car.
catwalk.
Weak
Yo, there's
basement.
another
basement.
one. Sniper basement.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
one
Shot.
basement.
That's stairs.
No easy deaths.
Barrels
No easy
probably.
deaths. Work together. Work
Nice.
together.
Joey.
He's over snipe ammo.
Snipes at snipe spawn. Should head over there. Grab that.
New win
Going
business.
No, I think Josh said it best. Hey, no easy deaths, and that's what they've exactly been doing. They're not letting Nerf These Thumbs get kills unless that they're earning them, and they're just collapsing in together. But Nerf These Thumbs, even though it seems like they're getting slayed out, once again they keep trading and they keep themselves in this game. They're only down by 6, I believe, so it's definitely a reasonable game for them to come back as Baggage Down keeps trying to find a couple kills, and Lucius picking up this invis, making his way over to that engine 1 area, trying to stay alive with it. If he's able to find a couple players in the back, we could definitely see this map swing out of control.
And you know, when you were talking about Jolly Josh going ahead and mentioning no easy deaths, you know, we see how they're doing that, right? We see them spread out, sharing sight lines, covering each other's butts. You go ahead and we had somebody's viewpoint there, and if you look in the bottom near sewers, we had Limits going ahead and hanging out, and he was one shot and jumping up and down all around in the sewers, just living his life. And you know, that's exactly what Josh was hoping to see there.
And we say no easy deaths, but Ghost X able to find a pretty easy one down there in the White Hall. Has a little bit of an eagle eye. Has a little bit of an eagle eye for that in this area. And now we see a push over on this sniper. This sniper's one shot on the catwalk, and he eventually goes down. This is the push that we need to see from Nerf these summons. They get 2 players down, a 3rd player in that basement area. Let's see if they're able to find him as he's blinking one shot, but he's eventually able to find his way out. And Nerf these summons, taking back over that carbine control. Let's see if they're able to do anything with it. And Limits is able to find a good nade. He's going to take down Rage. And Ghost X is sitting in this connector area, getting over to this tower. Finds a player at yellow corner, trying to get a couple shots down on him, but not able to find the kill.
And you know, it's a shame. That was a missed opportunity there for Nerf these Thumbs. It looked like there was a pretty solid ground for some collapsing there, and it just weren't quite able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more pressure coming out from them. I mean, they're getting kills, but they're not really putting the pressure that's needed. And this is what we like to see. Ghost X making his way through the base, finds a one-shot. There we go. We see the collapses coming in. Ghost X finding a player, and there's the sniper for Ghost X. And this is what
and that's 3 dead.
This is what
we have a chance to go ahead and move into position here. We have 2 sniper rifles in the hands of Nerf these Thumbs.
And that is why Ghost X has a sniper. Right there. We're going to see that happening once and once again as he's set up right where he likes to be. That's a great nade by whoever threw that to make him one shot, pushing him out of position. And we see Commander get the blame. And there's an Invis. The Invis is eventually taken out. Commander finding the double kill. And this is why you never want to see 2 snipers in the hands of one team and on map. They just have full sight lines and they're taking total advantage of it. They were down by 10 and now they're down by 3. Nerf these Sums saying, hey, we're not going quietly into this night. We're going to fight. And there's a man at nest. Scatter shots come in. Architect's able to find the kill. If he's able to stay alive out there, this will be huge. As Architect's finding, I mean, not Architect, Ghost X is trying to find the angles, and he gets another kill. He has a sniper. He shoots but misses. Not able to find that last kill, and that's it. We're gonna go on with listening and see what's going through the head as we see this game get even up. Volunteer. Volunteer is gonna be trying to keep these guys in check. Whew, man, we are seeing something happen right now. Sorry, it takes a little bit for these.
Back down, back down.
Snipes on barrels.
Yeah, back down.
God, fucking
overlook right now.
Invade that snipe.
E2,
I'm moving back, I'm moving back. I have sniper
Got one.
right now, dude.
Another guy behind
Okay.
on me.
Ghost, you don't have any
There's
help.
sniper on my X.
White connector, Ghost,
corner.
get back.
They're pushing
Ghost,
barrels.
rotate cat. Ghost, rotate cat now.
Okay.
I spawned up.
Shit, they spawned barrels.
I'm moving back
One's
right
on
now.
E2.
White Hall, white
Corner, one shot.
He's gonna drop it.
He ran.
Don't shoot.
Another guy on me.
Cheers.
Another guy on me. Good for now.
Job.
Absolute E2.
Basement.
Long
Basement.
goal.
Where the hell is
Door,
he?
door.
One shot, old snipe spawn.
Damn it, dude.
Nice,
He's
that's alright,
down.
that's alright.
Shit, basement, fuck. Overlook right now.
They're pushing
Oh,
white,
oh,
like big cat, big
Shit,
cat.
dude, they're pushing nest. They're pushing nest hard.
They're pushing nest. Rotate out. I spawned.
Rotate it,
I
yeah.
spawned
One guy
right
weak
there.
on cart, Rich.
Push in. Commander, you gotta go.
Long haul, watch out.
That's okay.
I'm leaving him.
Spawn
Hey,
in.
hey, don't throw lies away.
One guy on
Ghost,
me,
come
one
in,
guy on me.
come in. Yeah,
White-
go
white
ahead,
corner?
Keep coming. We're inside now. We're inside now, guys. Hey guys,
Yeah,
invis soon. Invis
long
soon.
haul.
Long haul.
Long haul.
I think it's
Don't challenge long haul.
It
Yeah,
was in
let's
the
set up.
20s.
One weak
Barrels
basement.
as well.
Another guy long haul.
Invis up, they shot it down. Invis is down.
They're baiting it. I got
Yeah,
camo.
they're being in basement. Watch out.
Up above
Nice
you, up
kill,
above
man.
you,
Behind
Rich.
you guys
Behind
is
you.
weak.
That's double.
One shot basement.
Triple.
Nice. Nice.
Carbine.
Rich, you're
Alright.
alone.
Move back up. Move back, Rich. Rich, move back.
And that's it, 40 to 38. We're on the final legs of this match. Oh man,
Absolute
Game
insanity.
5. Let's see who takes this down. As Nerf these Thumbs is pushing their way up into this yellow corner. Let's get on board with this invis and see what he's able to do. Commander pushing up into this back cat area. Finds the scatter shot, and that's what you want to see, a scatter shot invis. This player didn't see him. I don't like the boost, but he does a smart play. He shoots at the ground. Makes sure that at least those bullets are connected. You're not going to get the kill, but you're going to make him one shot, and you can stay as far away as you want with that scatter shot as long as you do this.
Oh,
and this is the perfect collapse. He finds 2. The triple's right in front of him. Oh no, he has to reload. Ah! He doesn't find it. and eventually goes down 45-39 in favor of Northeast Thumbs. A full scatter shot on Commander, and they have full control of this outside. This is what we like to see. This is where legends are made. 2 scatter shots left. There's a player in this yellow corner. He finds him, gets 3 DR shots on him, pulls down, lets his teammates get in position. This is what we want to see from Northeast Thumbs. They're playing their game. They're pushing together. They are gonna make sure that this game goes down to the wire and that they're gonna come out a victor if they keep playing this way.
And you see them going ahead and slowing it down now with 2 minutes left. We're gonna have to see Baggage Jam get aggressive here with this push with 6 kills to make up.
I think Ghost X is gonna punish them as soon as they do it. I mean, he's gonna be the man that needs to shut down these pushes. If they come, he finds a player E1, but he's eventually gonna get called out. And now they know that there's a sniper in this back carbine area, and they're not gonna want to push anything. And this is gonna slow down the game. We only have a minute 30 left, and that's not a lot of time to get the 8 kills that they need, 7 kills that they need now as a player falls down. Ghost X looking for a fight. He finds it. 48 kills, 2 kills left for Northeast Thumbs to take this map.
Has to have sealed the game with that one.
Oh. I eventually switched off the POV. We're gonna see Ghost X trying to find a player in this hallway. Doesn't see anything. If he can, like, oh, there's a guy E1. He found him. Says, hey guys, I don't know what happened to this invis. It had to be up. I think Baggage Down has to have it by this point, but I am not switching off the POV. Oh, he saw the invis. He saw the invis in the window. He's trying to snapshot him. He knows he's around there, trying to find this kill. Ghost X looking for him. And he finds the invis. The invis is going down. He's watching out. That's gonna be it. Northeast Thumbs is taking game 5, and that's the game. We see the number 3 seed go through this bracket, only losing 3 maps this entire rotation. Northeast Thumbs has done it. They have won in game 5. This is the preseason that we've all been waiting for. Oh my God, Brooks. My God. This is Halo. This is Halo right here.
This is very much Halo. And honestly, when we went ahead and started setting this thing up, I was not expecting any of this crazy casting stuff. I wasn't expecting, you know, especially by the time we haven't even started the first season yet. To go ahead and see like how far some of these players have come and, you know, how well they're playing, you know, as a team. It's just blowing my freaking mind, and I could not be happier or more proud, and that's just awesome, man. Like you said, this is Halo.
This is Halo. Oh my Lord,
Holy
that was something else.
Smokes.
And they were down by 10 at one point. Baggage Down had full control in the beginning of that map, and like Northeast Thumbs, you said, remember what you said? Northeast Thumbs doesn't have the composure. They don't go to game 5s. I think they just disproved your theory, man. They were down by over 10 in a Slayer on game 5, and they showed how it's done. They came back and they disproved your theory right there.
Now, to be clear, you weren't talking to me like my theory.
No,
right?
I know.
Ah, okay.
I know what you're saying.
Making sure that was clear. That coach knows who he is. He is messaging me right now that they showed him. They showed him, man.
They showed him.
What a great way to end the preseason.
Lord, that was a game. And that's it, guys. Northeast Thumbs takes it 50-40 in game 5 on Rig Slayer. I think the MVP has to come down to Ghost X in that series. Actually, I say that, but I think Northeast Thumbs just played a really good overall map. I mean, Commander had 18 kills at 11. He might be getting that, but man, Ghost X had some sick snipes through that entire game.
Oh, man.
Man, that man knows how to snipe, but Northeast Thumbs just showing why. They're the top. They're the top team. They're the top dog coming out of this preseason, and
going ahead and watching them flip the switch like that, it almost makes me want to make sure that I'm busy whenever we decide to plan that Coach versus Northeast Thumbs game.
Oh Lord, I can't wait to destroy them. It's gonna be fun.
You know. Oh,
it's
geez.
going to be fun. Okay, so
geez.